Canadian in this little segment.
Yep.
And then Kage and Ryan Ford, representing Canada, still in the bracket, trying to head into this double top 8. Quick recap of some of the events of the doubles action so far, if you guys have missed it. Shroom and SFAT beat MacD KirbyKaze, that's why they're in losers. And Moon DJ beat Bladewise and Mewtwo. Wait, Bladewise in brackets is Bladewise and Mewtwo.
Yeah, well, originally
that was Bladewise and
supposed
Nightmare.
to,
Okay,
yeah,
I now understand. I'm like,
yeah.
this is confusing.
Right, it makes more sense now, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah. And yeah, so there's been a ton of things going on. You guys can check out the bracket at smash.gg/GOML to check it out. Really curious how this one will go. KK and MacD. I mean, MacD known for his doubles play. It's kind of been dropping off even in doubles.
Yeah.
For a little bit now, but I think he's been slightly more active again. So I expect that old MacD, the old MacD results to come back through again. So starting out, blue team is KK and MacD. One thing to note is that generally the Ice Climber would like to isolate against the Sheik rather than the Peach, obviously. But should mostly be a support character, letting the Peach start the action and then picking up the slack.
So far, blue team pushed into the corner pretty heavily. See McCain with a lot of damage. That's mainly because he's the one with the aggression, pushing for those trades, trying to get stage potential.
Right. MacD plays an aggressive version of Peach. Okay, that up air off the top, very good conversion. Oh, wow, team combos. Can they get this stock too? Invincible Peach coming down, making it dangerous. Goes for a backdoor, tries to use throw invincibility to keep himself safe. I really like that float forward air by Mafia to protect his Sopo.
How do you feel about having the Sopo when you're in doubles?
Well, I mean, there is one strategy to just keep them as Sopo, right?
Yeah, exactly, where you just kind of like knock them away.
Yeah,
you're able to get the 2v1s for a consistent amount of time.
It's generally good, but I mean, the one thing you have to remember is that down smash is still really good.
With the back throw.
And so Sopo can do some damage. And I think as a nice climber player, you don't just want to SD or Sopo just to get Nana back. I think that makes it too easy for them.
Right. It's all about keeping stocks in the end.
And then, right?
Yeah. If they're knocking you away and taking your teammate stocks, then you just tank stocks for your teammate. I feel like when you're down to Sopo too, you almost have to play it like a, I don't know, it's so passive, but then you also have to take these big risks with like smash attacks, because that's what you can still really threaten.
Right.
Solo
the
climber.
smash attacks are so good. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, the grab doesn't actually go for a team combo there.
Yeah, I feel like KK just couldn't quite get set up for it.
Blue team overall has had a little bit more coordination, I'd say.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Ices is taking some damage.
Yeah, that is rough. Split as well.
Wow.
I don't know if Mafia can even get there to help.
Ooh, and taking out Nana.
Damn, that's efficiency.
There, and he goes high and gets the double edge guard. Do we have it? Yes, we do. Ooh. I like especially the Sheik going out there with a turnaround needle. Ended up, you know, threatening that he'd go off stage and then the Peach taking the ledge. Again, very coordinated so far.
Yeah.
For guys that I don't really think have teamed before. At least I haven't seen it.
KK and MacD.
Yeah.
They have teamed in like the distant past.
Distant past.
Yeah. We're talking like maybe 2012.
Definitely not soon enough for it to.
No,
really
it has not been. It's no regularity.
Yeah. So close-ish game, one stock deficit, though some percent on red team.
Yeah, Mafia.
Oh, that's it.
Wow, so fast by
KK. Crazy.
That was nuts.
Okay, look at that aggressive movement right there by Mafia.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That's pretty much what he needed to do, right? Take a big risk, try to put blue team in the corner.
Yeah. Nice save!
If they can.
Down air save by MacD on KirbyKaze. So good.
Actually, really, it's so hard to guide Sheik's up B specifically to get to like a target like that.
Exactly.
Very good by KK to be able to do that.
Yeah, it takes 2 to save.
That's true.
2 to tango. Okay, corner off. Down smash right immediate. Peach has barely any lane lag when she lands with the parasol, so gotta be wary about that. Ooh. Peach up top.
I will say, so far this set, very good DI from Mafia. He's been living to pretty high percentages.
Now
you need more than just good DI. Oh, he's got a stitch at the end as well.
He throws that teammate.
Cool
little domestic violence there.
Little animation.
Okay, so they're talking it out, but so far I think they felt good. And what's good here is that, you know, ice climbers and teams tend to not be good at small stages. So they just wanted one of the bigger stages. So I think that should lend them the confidence to know that, okay, maybe we just have this team on lockdown, big or small.
Yeah. Well, the thing about playing Ice Climbers against Peach Sheik, too, is it's a bit more difficult for them to create the space that they need to operate effectively.
Yeah.
Because one of their strengths is their ability to cover ground very quickly with their wave dash in.
Yeah, exactly.
And when you've got two characters who are able to split them relatively easily, you know, if they approach at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Especially with Peach down smash.
I'd assume we're going to FD.
That's what I was going to suggest as well.
Yeah. Simply because KK with platforms is just way better.
Yeah, that's all there really is to it, I would say.
Just FD, go put FD. ICs are better there. KK on platforms is scary. Just go FD.
Take platforms away from a Sheik and it really takes away a lot of their utility.
Yeah. All right, well.
I love the extended discussion going on right here.
Yeah, and I don't think, again, it's a stage discussion. It's just a strategy discussion.
Yeah.
Really healthy. You should always do this with your teammate. If you got a homie at home that you team with, remember, you know,
and I encourage it.
Talk it out.
Everyone should try to find a
friend.
Yeah.
I know in Canada they say no new friends, but, you know, go out there and make some friends, man.
They actually do pretty much everything Drake says in Canada. Yeah. Unquestioningly. It's true. He's the king of this land.
Oh, the homie's in this. Speaking of the homie. I don't know. Is he still out here? Is he still walking? Oh, no.
I don't see him.
What happened to him?
He just vanished. Dude, sometimes when he goes off screen, he's just gone. I don't know it's because he's vanishing or if he walks off stage.
Did he fall off the stage? Because it didn't look like it.
Yeah, he's just gone.
I love when he gets in the mix. He's so...
shaking things up.
Shaking things up.
Again, early Ice Climber stock taken.
What happened?
Nana died pretty quick, and then Sheik up air somehow off of some stray hits. I'm not sure exactly sure.
Okay, Stadium's not a bad choice either, by the way.
No, yeah, Stadium's pretty solid. It's similar qualities to FD.
Yeah.
Plus lower ceiling.
Yeah, it's just a little easier to kill. Like, IC Smash attacks will do a little better, so it's not bad. They're both good. They'll probably use other ones as their counter pick.
Oh, MacD, you seem to take that risk.
Wow, yeah. He still gets punished too. Mafia, you know, he went all the way out there.
Yeah, Mafia was able to avoid all of it, but just turn it around. Yeah.
Okay, Mafia mixes it up. Oh, wow, the forward air hit. Was that rising?
Was really high. That was really high.
Wasn't that rising forward air?
Yeah, it must have been. He must have just clipped the crown with the hitbox.
He must have pressed A so fast, dude.
Ooh, there we go. Mafia with a little call out. Does the Peach slide on the windmill as well? If you Peach bomber across slanted surfaces like that, it can launch.
Down smashes are coming out, dude. This is where it gets scary. MacD in his element. Look at this guy.
Yeah, you see him target switch so quick.
Yeah, he's target switching, dealing a ton of damage.
I think that's one of the reasons MacD's always been so good in teams. He loves putting himself between the other two his opponents whenever he can, and he's a target switch master.
Absolutely.
Very difficult to predict what he's going to be doing. That was nice by Nintendude. He was able to zone the Peach out pretty well. Or was it Peach? One of them. I don't know. He zoned one of them out so that Mafia could get punished.
Oh, can you get him?
Did he land?
Love the teamwork.
Yeah, honestly, they are on top of like their double edge guards.
Yeah,
they know exactly what to do.
So good. I actually just really like the natural chemistry here between KK and MacD. Oh, was that up air forward air?
Yeah, I think so.
By the ICs on the left side?
That was sick.
So good. Now blue team in a corner.
Yeah.
In a spot right here. See if ICs control.
I don't know. It's pretty tough.
Yeah, especially with the Peach on the left side.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you have to be scared of. Like, you have the Sheik above you, like, that's fine. You're still controlling the bottom center. But you can't really jump up to try to threaten the Sheik above you, you know, because then Peach just gets underneath you.
That should be all.
Oh, he missed the up smash. All right. I don't know if it's really going to change much.
One thing I should mention, and it might come out in this game 3, is that Nintendude also goes puff sometimes.
Oh, that's true.
He actually was originally thinking about picking up a puff just because of teams. Not because he doesn't like ice season teams. He actually loves ice season teams. But rather because he was finding it hard to get teammates as an Ice Climber player. Because a lot of people don't like teaming with ICs.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I could see Now, here's what I'm hoping is just because people don't have experience with it, right? I hope it's not because of prejudice against the character.
I don't think that's, yeah, I think it's just they don't have experience.
They just don't have experience.
Also, I think a lot of people, back in the day especially, and as he switches to Jigglypuff, used to think the Ices are a very bad team's character. You know, a lot of people are just like, hey, give me a fox. Or
right.
give me, you know,
something I'm used to.
Or like a traditionally good team's character. And so they'd be hesitant, but now with like Dizkid, Cobalt, and Chill and Chew doing well, I think Ice Climbers are getting more accepted as a teammate. So that helps.
Yeah, I mean, between
he tried to pick up that rest.
Between Chew and Diz, we have 2 Ice Climbers who have been doing like exceptionally well
in teams,
teams lately.
So
that's a great point.
I think that's helped him, you know, have more confidence and just, you know, sticking out with Ices a little bit in teams. So he's going Puff now.
Yep, you were right about the switch.
So here's the thing here. If you were if this was ever an option in your strategic, you know, planning,
right?
Then why don't you strike to Dreamland? You know what I'm saying?
I don't follow you, Blur.
So if you strike to Dreamland, right, and you had 1, you could have never done this counter pick, right?
No, that makes sense.
Rather, you know, you want to pick a stage where Puff is weak on. So if you win, you know, it's or lose.
All right.
If you lose, you can just, you know. Anyway,
I see
there's some strategy there.
Yeah.
Point is, game theory.
They just went straight to their strongest stage, I guess. Wow, McCain. The last like 30 seconds of MacD have been just crazy. He's been fighting exclusively off of the right side of the stage.
Yeah. I mean, Puff right now, I mean, Sheik and Peach are weak to Puff, right?
That's true.
So,
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say weak, but Puff definitely, they have to play much more conservative with some of their moves.
Yeah.
Against like a Puff who's really like looking to get those rest setups.
Yeah. Right now, what Nintendo's got to show is that he's capable of resting too, because his team needs a little bit of edge to beat the coordination of KK and MacD.
It's even in stocks, but you're right, they're quite far down in percentage.
If just 4th throw, he doesn't. Yeah, he didn't do all this.
Nothing you can do.
Yeah, he had to look down on the percentage, but I think overall he realized.
Red team's got to get out of this corner. That's such a bad spot.
All right, they got. Oh, nice.
That was clutch.
There was a second there where he could have gotten thrown off by Wispy.
Oh, he killed him.
So I think he got him right on time. Yeah. The fact that he picked up the kill too.
So it does end up stock trading, and they are down by quite a bit still. I don't know, where did all that damage on Mafia come from?
Oh, it's got Stitch.
I didn't notice.
Rest and the Stitch face.
Oh, let's go.
Break. Rested for it. He gets him.
Oh, that was so clutch. Oh, what the hell? That was so much damage on Puff right there, 47.
All of a sudden, we're equal. Right?
Yeah.
Between the Stitch face,
no, that was so sick. Mafia played that like perfectly.
Yeah.
And coordination, too. Nintendude on top of it. He's on the same page the entire time.
Yeah. Oh, watch out here. Could be a team combo, but there was a save.
No, the drill was so smart, yeah.
Yeah, because I think he would have gone forward there.
Yeah. Fair would have landed, put red into the drill. Can Nintendude control this edge? Can he help Mafia back?
Mafia gets back at least. Okay, and Mafia's able to save that,
that was
on
good.
that side.
Oh, he tried to rest him.
The thing you could do there was crouch. Crouch goes under most of Sheik's throws.
Yeah.
So
he shielded and went for the rest of the shield.
You could do that too. That was not a bad idea.
I'm actually surprised he didn't try to like crouch F smash or something, because Sheik was at a lot of percentage.
Right. So there's a lot of ways you're gonna handle that. I don't think his choice was bad. He just missed it.
Yeah, I agree.
Uh-oh, this is doable. Super doable here. But tough.
Yeah.
Especially since it's secondary.
75. When can he stop resting? Probably right around now.
Uh-oh. Got to get this KO on Peach, and then rest the Sheik. That is the game plan.
He's quite a few stray hits away from KOing the Peach too, though. Yeah, he gets chased down.
It's shocking that MacD was actually forward there.
Yeah, with all the
he's
just like, let's do it.
Let's go. Like,
he doesn't care what the situation is. He's just going to keep playing the exact same game that he had been throughout the set.
Yeah.
Even in the 2v1. And it works.
Regardless, MacD and KirbyKaze move on. I was very impressed with their...
No, I think they're... Yeah. I was actually talking to MacD earlier this weekend, and he was telling me, you know, he's been teaming with DrugFox lately, right?
Yeah.
And they haven't had a lot of opportunity to really focus on team, even though they've been teaming together.
I mean, this is inside information, but there might be features in that relationship.
Oh, yeah.
Not as people, but like, I don't know if
teammates.
they're gonna. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna.
Yeah, I mean that's
kind
kind of what he was telling me as well.
Yeah.
I think I think McCain confirmed for SmashCon with Ginger or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, he's like.
Is DrugFox there?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But
well,
like, it's like all the same. MacD kind of wants to like,
try new things.
Yeah,
Separate for a little bit.
yeah.
See if the magic's still
I
there.
always love the relationship to teams analogies.
Yes.
They're pretty great.
It's fun times.
Yeah.
So now, one Canadian or two Canadians are going home after this one. Kage and Ryan Ford versus Nightmare and Bladewise.
Nightmare and Bladewise, maybe slight beneficiaries of getting good seeding, considering that Mewtwo King was initially supposed
Did they
to
end up getting the same seed as
I think
Mewtwo
so.
King in the end?
It looks like it's the same throughout.
Potentially, I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't want to look too far into it. I think
It's possible.
talking about seeding too much is very lame. I'm going to be real.